A V12. The bitch is fast. Faster than that. That's faster than this one, which didn't even exist in those fucking days. This one's even faster. Yeah, I know how to drive. Thanks, I've already played the game. Boom. No.
Where the hell were you? As soon as I walked in the church, the crew recognized me. Followed me straight back out. Where are they now? The same place as all these guys. Come on, we gotta go.
Form a perimeter around the church, boys. Don't let him out.
Are you kidding? Come on, that wheels, don't it? We can run find another church. But we got cops everywhere!
Suspect and accomplice escaping in a hearse. I repeat, a hearse.
Someone's in trouble!
Well, today didn't turn out like I expected.
Just drive. We'll end up in the back. Whatever you did at the cat house got the cops plenty pissed.
Yeah, it was messy, but I got everything done.
Everything?
Yeah. Everything.
I've got calls saying that the suspect is over
They
in...
giving up yet?
Don't think so.
They must have called out every cop in the city.
Come on, Tommy, lose him.
I'm trying.
It'd help if this thing wasn't slow as shit. Try something. Wasn't a good idea, now I'm stuck. Okay.
He's on foot now, trying to run. Move off, you put that Getting calls saying we lost sight of the guy. Officers in Oakwood, stay alert.
This will have to be it.
All officers, search is called up. Repeat.
Okay.
Return to...
We lost him.
Thank Christ.
Gonna be trying to forget today for a long time.
You're telling me.
Let's get back to the bar. We gotta lie low.
The way this all went down, we gotta lie low for weeks.
Ah, the priest will keep his trap shut, don't worry. Morello got a bloody nose.
Where's this fake car yours, young man?
Anyway, Morello got a bloody nose. You and Polly, bam, we got cops.
For a stolen vehicle in Oakwood. Please respond. Officers have seen him, now in pursuit.
Jesus.
Getting calls saying we lost sight of the guy.
What was I saying?
In Oakwood, stay alert.
Oh, yeah.
Be advised, roadblock in position.
Where are you going? Come back to the car. Police are on to us.
They're closing in.
So what was I saying? Oh, right. Come on, we got places we need to be. So what was I saying? Oh, right.
Roadblocks. All cars, pursuit is called off.
Fucking get to the point. What was I saying? All right. That's right. That's what I was saying.
I'm a busy guy, Tommy. We doing this or what?
Shut
Thanks
your
again,
fucking
Sam,
mouth.
for helping me out back there. I thought my time was up.
It's not anything you wouldn't do for me.
I know. But when you come that close to biting it, Christ, it's something.
Don't need to tell me about that. Just don't think about it. Best lesson I could ever teach you. Don't think about anything.
Jesus Christ, Tommy. You're confessing to a shootout in a church.
And I ain't even to the hard stuff yet.
You know I could take you in right now, put you behind bars till you're old and grey.
Maybe. If you think you can make any of it stick. But then you'd never know about Morello.
Hey, fellas. Sorry to keep you waiting. My shift just started. What you having?
2 lunch specials, please. And more coffee. You know what? Let's bring the whole pot. All right, we've come this far together. What kind of heat did you get from the church?
It's a strange thing. Nothing really came of it all. Always figured Salieri paid off someone somewhere because it wasn't even in the papers. We just had to lay low for 7, 8 months. The cops kept showing up at the bar just to remind us they were watching. And Frank caught wind that Morello was helping Galati get reelected, hoping he'd go after the Don.
Well, I recovered some account books from Morello's offices. 33 was a pretty good year for him.
Bastard knew we were bleeding out before we did. While we were busy keeping our heads down, he started moving in on our rackets. Quiet at first, a few trucks go missing. Top burner has one too many highballs, drives off a bridge. One of our regular pickups suddenly closes up shop, moves upstate.
You didn't catch on?
Not me. I think maybe Paulie smelled something. But even with the cops looking over our shoulders and Morello circling, we were still making good money. And with the Don worried about keeping the heat off, we didn't have much to do. Except drink, have a few laughs. Every time I went into Salieri's, there was Sarah. So it was a good year. Until Frank.
Coletti, Don's consigliere.
Yeah, that's right. He set me straight. He set us all straight.
There's a lot of buzz around town about you guys.
Yeah, we got into a little scrap last night. It's no big deal.
I don't care about the bar fight, Tom. I care how it looks when you walk into a club and by everyone around.
We gotta do something with our dough.
Then blow it at the track on Sunday. Or take a dame to a show. Or invest it for Christ's sake.
You want me to become one of those Wall Street boys?
Don't sass me, Tommy. I'm trying to teach you the ropes, so you don't get strangled by them. You ever have a dog, Tom?
Sure. Little mutt when I was a kid.
When I was 8 or 9, before I came over from Sicily, I had this beautiful skinny Cerneco dell'Etna. Like a little greyhound. Fastest dog you've ever seen. That's how I met the Don. We started setting up races together. Betting on her with coins and rifle shells. There wasn't another dog that could catch her. She never lost. Until the day she did. We were only out a pocket knife, but I never saw the Don so angry.
She got old on you?
No. Pregnant. She went into heat, got out of the yard, and every dog in town had a turn. You're like that dog, Tommy. Every time you flash your money around, you're a bitch in heat, and everyone in that club is now looking to fuck you. And once you get fucked, you're no good to us. Do you understand?
You made your point.
Good. Because you need to think about your career here. Look, Paulie's hit his ceiling. He's the guy we want in a tussle, but he's not smart enough to run anything. Sam is loyal, but he has no vision. But you, Tommy, you could run this town someday.
Well, I appreciate that, Frank. So, what happened to the dog?
The Don tried to drown her. I broke his nose. You can let me off here. Give Sarah my best, Tommy.
Back then, everything went through Frank. The plans, the orders, the money. You could get the call day or night. Ah, Tom. Frank says to wait for him in the garage out in the back. Eh? You got the job, I think.
Thanks, Luigi. Sarah's cooking. She's bringing something over.
In this rain? She's a good girl.
I'll see you tomorrow, Luigi.
Sure. Back in the day, when the boss was still with Pepone, we got called out to wait.
Thanks for waiting, Tom. The Don and I had to go over last month's numbers again.
Sure. So what's the job?
I want you to help Sam and Paulie with the shipment we've got coming in tonight.
Good stuff?
Straight from Canada.
Where do you need me?
Sam's going to meet our friends from the north at the farm outside of town. Paulie will oversee the trucks bringing the shipment into the city. But I want you to go with him. Be an extra pair of eyes. Make sure it all goes smoothly.
Okay.
Get the car from Ralphie and meet Paulie at the warehouse. He's got heaters in case you run into any trouble.
Sure, Frank. No problem.
Good. Now bring the Canadian home safe, Tommy. There is already a case earmarked for the Don.
I don't want this car. I want my car.
Thanks.
I don't. I want my car.
AM Lost Heaven Radio now brings you a special weather report. The heavens have opened, folks, and we're experiencing some adverse effects across the municipal area. A large storm front, not expected to arrive for several days, hit Lost Heaven late this afternoon, releasing a deluge of rainfall on the city. If you've been out in the last couple of hours, you don't need me to tell you. There are reports coming in of a number of traffic accidents attributed to the downpour, with fender benders occurring in Oakwood and Chinatown. A more serious accident has occurred near the White Harbor Hotel, which is causing traffic to back up on the East Marshall Bridge all the way into downtown. The police department is attending into this fast-paced time, but they now issued a fax that people should not venture out on the roads unless their journey is strictly necessary. The roads are treacherous, ladies and gentlemen, so however a good driver you may be, it's just not worth the risk to you or anyone else. It would seem the best thing to do on a night like this is to stay at home with your loved ones and keep warm and dry. I know where I'd rather be on a night like this. In addition to the problems we've been hearing of on the road, air traffic in and out of the city has been suspended by order of the Aviation Authority. All scheduled
I'm
flights...
fucked. I'm not afraid of you, copper.
Come on, Tom! Hey, hey! Watch it, pal! Just dry it out.
Sorry. You know this place?
Yeah. We've done a few pickups at the farm before. Don't worry. There ain't nothing but cow shit and shine out here. It's gonna be an easy few clams. Boys will load up the trucks, we'll come straight back.
Yeah, let's make it quick. I got someplace to be.
You see it, Sarah, later. Luigi's little girl, your night shift. You're something else, pal. Protecting the girl's virginity one day and taking it the next.
Lay off, Polly.
Ah, come on. I'm just kidding. She's a good girl. You settle down, she'll straighten you right out. You're going home to a couch. Now, I wonder what kind of stories she could tell about her old man, though. Luigi was a stone-cold killer back in the day.
I wouldn't know.
You know she's been helping out behind the bar since she was a kid. I bet she's seen and heard a few things. Probably knows more about our business than we do.
She knows enough not to ask me too many questions.
That's good. She won't ever make a liar out of you. Christ. You ought to marry her just for that. God damn it. Sam should be waiting here, but I don't see him.
Something smells off.
Don't let your pecker get all shriveled up. Probably just trying to get out of the rain. Or into the bootleg. That'll wake him.
He ain't coming.
Okay. Let's go find him. That bastard is just 3 sheets, and I'm wrecking a new suit for nothing. I swear I'm gonna kill him. Here. Just in case Frank was right. I'm gonna go grab them boys, get them sorted out. You go ahead, see what's what. We'll catch up with you.
Someone's been waiting here tonight. Guy we pay to keep this place in check don't even pretend to farm now. Place is derelict.
the hell are you hiding?
Hey, buddy. Jesus.
Drop your weapon. You first. We don't have time for this. Sorry, pal. Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Okay, then.
Get over here! I got him pinned down!
No place to run! Get over! Say goodnight, punk!
Tommy gun. Probably do want that Tommy gun.
Not here. Poor bastard must have taken longer to die.
Wow! It's me, Tom.
Polly! What took you so long?
Looking for Sammy? Did you find him?
Nah, not yet. Just him.
Canadian crew. Dollars to donuts, the rest of the face down in the dirt, too.
I think Otto gotta go beep beep. Go outside and go potty, bud. And you told me? You freaking crazy boy. He's a crazy good boy. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. That's what the boy gets for telling me.
get that writing off your hands.
But it's still kind of on there. It took a lot of time. I mean, it's still on this skin. They couldn't get this off. This is still there. I had like alcohol with the fucking wipe and this shit would not come off. It's still kind of long. But yeah, I was hanging, he ended up coming cut me off. He was like clawing into my knee, and I went to pick him up as I was going to get up, and he backed away. So I let him outside.
Then cool.
Because he's telling me, do not want to get my ass whooped this early.
Yeah.
It's way too early. It's way too early to be getting my ass whooped. I love that he's Pomeranian because he has that bushiness of like the Pomeranian. And he's not gonna get no bigger.
I love it.
I do too. Mommy wants to go get a big old dog, like a monster big dog.
No, I want to get a small one now. Until Karen dies, yeah.
Until she dies or when she dies?
Like, I want to have smaller dogs, and then when she dies, then we can get 2 big ones.
On top of the 2 little ones?
Yeah.
And have 4 dogs?
The little ones look like we don't have him. And it's like, we don't have you.
That's not true. We
Yeah.
He's a goodest boy. I'm so proud of you. Very proud. Very proud. Very proud. You just doing very good. He just needs us to pay attention. If we just pay attention to him, just pay attention. He will tell us. That's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
It seemed like whenever he was sitting at the door last night, not last night, the night before, he was sitting at the door, he was telling me, dude, I got to move. Brought him outside, he wouldn't move. Just now, I was playing the game, he jumped on my leg, he was clawing into my knee. I let him out, he was doing his long ass pee-pee. We just have to pay attention to him. If he jumps, I think that's what he's doing. If he jumps on you, not jump like on into your lap, but if he like puts his arms on you, and it's like you know he can jump on the chair, or you know he can jump on the couch, or if he starts doing that up down shit, that's like him trying to like get your attention. Like, hey, let's fucking go. And it's not like it hurts to, let him outside. Because if you let him outside and he doesn't go potty, well, I guess he didn't have to go. He just walked with you the whole time. He definitely don't go. That's all he did. He just don't fucking go. He is though. Such a good boy. I love Snugger. He's not a bad little snuggle bug neither.
No, he's not. He's perfect. Perfect little snuggle bug.
That's why I wanted a little dog. You can call me gay all you want. I
Okay.
wanted that.
Stop bringing that up. I said that once and I regret it.
Well, that's what I
He's
wanted.
the coolest thing. I did, but
I don't care.
I don't think that anymore.
Why? Well, because he was cool?
Yeah, well, I'm not used to grown men, come on, being your size in my family, in my life, grown men being your size, and you're not like weak little, or nothing. You're not a tough guy. And so when you say you want a dog, I'm thinking he's going to go for a big dog and you want a little dog. And I'm like,
But you see why I wanted a little dog.
Yeah,
exactly for that. So that he could sit on our lap and not have all this hair and it'd just be so much easier to manage.
Yeah, you have definitely changed my mind on little dogs, as long as they're raised right.
They're tough.
As long as they're raised. No, because like remember when we first got him and he was nipping at the face for like the first month, and I told you like that shit needs to stop. I was like, stop playing with him like that, and let me train him not to do that. And he stopped, and now he's just so gentle with the faces and him No nippy. He got a little upset and no nippy.
Sometimes he will still get in the face and put his teeth on you, but he will not chomp.
Not
Like
anymore.
before, he would chomp.
Because I've trained him not to be rough with the face, and when I say gentle,
In the hands, he won't fuck with the hands.
because I told him, I whack him and I tell him be gentle. So you notice when he bites, you should probably pull away. He slowly lets go as you're pulling, but he doesn't want. I mean, he's just doing so much better in just 2 months, and he's just.
It just took him a little bit of time.
Yeah.
It's all part of training. It's all part of training.
Oh.
I love. That doesn't mean that I only ever want little dogs, but still.
So he was a great learning experience.
In the training. Well, I'll tell you.
Little dog. Well, in general, that has not come from experiences. My experiences were my mom was a Pinto dog. It shat everywhere, it looked hurt, it barked at everything.
Well, even with whatever that dog's name was, you know, I had that dog trained, but that dog was also like older and I was we're training him for being a puppy,
Right.
and that's tough. But that dog, I swear I want to say her name was fucking Nelly. What the hell was her name?
No, Gwenny.
Gwenny.
It was Gwenny.
Well, Gwenny, she was not tough to train. As long as people would leave her the fuck alone. I mean, I would come home and she'd be out of the cage, and it's like, dude, you let her out of the cage, and now look under the couch and there's shit. And it's like, I cannot train. Once everyone started leaving her the fuck alone, I had her trained good. I'd come home from work, open up the cage, she'd go outside. And as soon as she'd come back inside, I had her to the point I didn't even have to close her in her cage. She would just come back inside and go in her cage and just lay in there. Unless you called her out, you know, to come and hang out with you on the couch. But I think she had a little Pomeranian in her too. Because she had that
pretty.
curly tail.
She was like Otto, just a little bigger.
A little bigger and more.
A little chubbier, yeah.
Otto's just perfect. I'm
He's
so
perfect.
glad I got him.
Yeah, I've just never had good experiences. Jesse's little dogs.
Mm-hmm.
However many years.
They give up. That's the
They've
thing,
also
man.
got a lot going on in their life. They've got 5 kids.
Yeah. I think if you have that many kids, you don't need to add the responsibility of a fucking dog, especially of a little one. Now, one dog that I've always wanted and that in the future I will get, and it's a small dog-ish, probably like that big, is like one of the bulldogs. Not the one with the fucking underbite, the ugly. I want the English bulldog with the kind of pointy ears.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of, they're wrinkly, but their skin is tight. Just wrinkly. And I want like a blue one. English bulldog. Like I do have the picture of that one on my phone that they were selling for $100, and I swear to God, like I inquired about it and it said he was already gone, of course, because I would have got him in a heartbeat. Over Otto, yes, I would have got him. But that doesn't even know nothing. That means the ball. I think Kerrigan is kind of calming down a good bit too. Yeah. Playing with him, she takes a good chunk of his energy out.
And I think she likes having him around.
Probably half the time.
I think she enjoys it. Even if I no longer want to fuck with her little brother, she probably will.
Yeah. He's been doing really good though. I know he still has his accidents, but I do have to kind of blame that on us because whenever, and I admit this, whenever he pooped on my chair, now that was uncalled for. He should not have pooped on my chair. And he should know better. Then again, he could have been mad at me because he was trying to tell me that he had to go and I wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, but maybe
and he was probably like, "You motherfucker, how about I shit on your chair?" Because it's kind of like, you're not gonna let me outside, then I'm gonna shit on something of yours.
Well, that's why I told you. I said, "What'd you do to piss him off for him to shit on your chair?" I said, "Because he's never shit specifically on anything of ours. It's just been where he has to." So I knew you did something to piss him off. And that's why I said that. I was like, what did you do to piss him off, babe?
Yeah, I pissed him off.
Bye, baby.
I didn't pay attention to it.
Please.
That's fine. It'll be kind of a shitty one, though.
Just greens. Just greens. But all I want are wormies on top of it. Just take the oats off the wormies. That's it. Just some chopped up greens and wormies. Thank you.
We'll see.
I'm sorry.
Love you, honey.
I love you too.
Have a good day. Don't let him out. I know, buddy.
Bye, babe.
Love you, honey.
Love you.
Alright, I'm back. Had a little bit of a morning routine kind of thing to take care of. You know, walk my auto. Talk to the wife. Good boy. He's been doing really good. He's been walking up to me, like while I'm playing the game or I'm in the recliner. Even when I'm laying in the fucking bed, he has come up to me and he like digs his his front paws and his nails. He digs them into me. So like almost like he's digging a hole. And he's done that on my stomach and on my neck while I've been on my neck. Whenever I was sleeping in the bed, he started digging at my neck. And I fucking let him out and he went potty outside. And whenever I was in the recliner, he jumped up on me and started digging at my stomach. I let him outside, he did his business, and then just now, I was sitting here playing the game. Not just now, but before I paused it. I was sitting in the chair, and he came up to me and started digging at my knee. And I let him out, and he fucking took a long-ass piss. Because he's a good boy. And now he's just chilling on my lap. He always gets real worked up whenever Hope leaves. But she told me the other day, Sunday, whenever I went to work, she told me that he wouldn't shut the fuck up. He was whining and crying like crazy whenever I left. So, he's been being a real good boy. Definitely makes me happy to know, because a lot of people get little dogs and they're very stubborn, very hard to train, and that's true for sure. They're hard to train, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Like, I can say that I know what I'm doing when it comes to training, but little dogs are just a different story, and I don't have experience training little dogs. Usually they're already trained. Any ones that I can remember, they were like already trained. But Otto was a puppy when I got him. And he was just a little baby puppy. He was little. And I've had to train him. And it's only been here recently, man. Like maybe the past, week and a half or two, has he actually really started showing improvement. Because usually he would just not tell nobody, not give any signs, nothing. He would just go. Get under the couch, take a shit. Hard to clean that. You have to move the whole fucking couch, and then you see a pile of shit. And there's no smell. His poops don't have any fucking smell. So it's like the only way you would know that there was even a poop would be if you had seen it. So he got smart, started doing it under the couch so that we couldn't see it, and then we found it. But no, here lately, the past week and a half or two, he's been telling us. Not last night, but the night before last night, I was playing the game. I think I was playing with Devin. And all the lights were off and everything in the house except for the TV. And he sat at the front door. Now there's a gap at the bottom of the front door, and the cold air gets in through that gap at the bottom of the door. It's not sealed very well. And so we have a blanket, a little, like one of those little throw blankets. We have one of those balled up or rolled up and put at the front door to keep the cold air from getting in. Well, he was sitting on that, and I caught him out of the corner of my eye. I looked, and I noticed him sitting there, and he was staring right at me. And he wasn't shitting, he was sitting. Like right now, he is sitting at the front door. I swear to God, right now, he is sitting on that blanket at the front door. Do you have to go potty? And whenever I say that, he's gotten to the point now where he fucking turns his head to the side when I say it. It's like he knows what I'm fucking saying. I'm telling you, he is a smart-ass dog. I'll be back. I'm sorry, I have to walk the dog again. He doesn't do the shit all at once. He'll go outside, take a pee. Sometimes he does, but, you know, other times he'll fucking go outside, he'll pee, he'll run back up the stairs, he's done. And then a few minutes will go by and he'll be fucking like, he's got to go out again, he's got to poop now. But I got to walk him again, I'm sorry. Go outside, go potty. Such a good boy. She's gone, Bubby. Such a good boy. That's a fucking awesome boy. I couldn't be more proud. I just couldn't be more proud. Good boy. Good boy. He a treat. That's what happens whenever you do good stuff, bub. You go potty outside, you get a fucking treat. Look forward to this every time you do it. Good boy. Oh, sorry. Good boy. It's such a good boy. Good. That's a good boy. I love you. I love you, buddy. That's such a good boy. Very proud. Very proud. He's a good boy. Yeah, so what I was saying, not last night, but the night before last night, and all the lights were off, and I looked at the door, and he was sitting on that blanket at the front door. And I opened up the door, he ran. He did not wait for me. Usually he waits for me to walk down the stairs, because he's scared of the dark. I mean, you hear all these coyotes and other dogs and shit, a lot of noise. And he's small, so it's like, he hears the shit and he gets scared. So he usually waits for me. He did not wait for me. He fucking ran down the stairs. I had the flashlight shined on him. And he went straight out there, dude. He did like 10 circles, took a shit. Good boy. Just now, as I was telling the story of him sitting by the front door, and at first I was kind of thinking that he was only sitting at the front door because Hope just left, but that's exactly what he did the night before last night. So I fucking let him outside.
He went out there. He waited for me, but I walked down there. He ran up to the cat, told him, hey, stop fucking with the cat. He come down the stairs with me. He went out there to where he usually goes, took a shit. Because he's a good boy. Such a good boy. God, I'm proud. That makes me very proud to know that my little buddy is smart enough to have caught on. I know little dogs are really hard. Hope's sister, she has a dog, and the dog is like 3 years old. It's a little dog, like a little Chihuahua type dog. Whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. But it's a little dog like Otto. And it's been 3 years or like 3 or 5 years, something like that. It's been years though. And they have not trained that dog. That dog shits and pisses everywhere. When Hope's sister was up here, she was telling us about it because I had Otto whenever her sister was here, and he was doing pretty decent. I mean, he was actually going outside, going potty. He didn't have too many accidents in the house. But we were talking about it, and she was saying, we just gave up. She said after a few months of not being able to train the dog, we just gave up. Figured it wasn't that big of a deal because, usually, like, it's all little. Little poops. They're easy to clean up. Little pee. It's easy to clean. They just gave up. Fuck that. I don't care how many kids you have. I don't care how fucking big your house is. I don't care how long you work, full time, double shifts, who cares? Don't give up. Because I haven't given up. It's been almost 2 months, if not over 2 months. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. But Otto never gave up. He fucking pees on the floor. I shove his face down in it. I got a belt. I fucking take that belt. And now, at first, it was smacks on the butt, because he was a puppy. And technically, he's still a puppy. I got him at 8 weeks. So he was 2 months when I got him. I've had him for about 2 months. So he's about 4 months. So, I mean, yeah, he's still kind of a puppy. Or 4 or 5 months. But excuse me. I got him, and yeah, at first it was little pats on the butt, spankings with the hand. I usually don't like doing spankings with the hand because I don't want the dogs to associate my hand with being how like, whenever I put my hand out, I don't want the dog to be like, is he about to hit me or is he going to pet me? No, if I put my hand out, it's always going to be a pet, always, with the hand. But if you see me with that belt and I'm coming after you, yeah, that's a spanking. You're about to get your ass whooped. So yeah, I got the belt, and it's a nylon belt. It wasn't like a leather belt. It's nylon, so it wasn't like getting a lot of force with the smacks, It was just better than using my hand. So, yeah, I fucking pick him up by the scruff. I put his face down in the shit. I hold him up by his scruff where he's dangling, and I hold him out in front of me, and I fucking swack at him, with the belt. And me and Hope have both been doing that. And it's worked. It's probably not the best way to fucking train a dog, and if I was smarter, I would have a better way of training him that might have been more efficient and better results, but that's the way that I know, and it worked. I mean, Kerrigan, dude, I would beat her ass. I would fucking just whoop her so fucking bad. I would whoop her, and it didn't matter. I had to get my gloves on and force feed her own shit before she finally learned that ain't the fucking way to do it. That ain't good. So she finally learned, and she's been a good dog ever since. That she knows to go outside and go potty. She knows, and if she ever does, which is very far and few between, but if she ever does have an accident in the house, she's fucking running and hiding. because she knows it was fucking bad. Already right off the rip, she knows this is fucking bad. And if you catch her, she can't really stop because she's old. So she'll keep going and look at you, and she'll just start whining because she knows, fuck, they caught me red-handed. I didn't even get a chance to run and hide. I gotta finish and then take the whooping. We really haven't whooped her because she is old. She's fucking 10 years old. So we haven't really whooped her. But Otto, man, has he gotten some fucking ass whoopings. He has caught quite a few fucking ass whoopings. So, but anyways, back to the game. Fuck all that.
Oh, Christ. You're cops, Tommy.
Well, how would I know? They didn't show a badge. God, they didn't say anything.
They must be in Morello's pocket. This bastard. He can't even let us have this one racket. Forget about it, Tom. We gotta find Sam and get out of here.
Border Patrol.
These guys are the real deal. They gotta be cops from the Border Patrol.
Fuck. They've come heavy, all right. They lost everything.
What's up, bub? You wanna come up here? You come up here? Yeah, oh yeah. Let me scoot a little closer to TV. Brought my legs up. Have you a little somewhere to lay. God, he's such a good boy. I love talking about you.
Yeah, border cops doing Morello's dirty work.
There's fucking blood all over the place in here.
You don't want to see this?
Jesus.
Looks like we found the Canadians. See Sam in there?
No.
Let's some.
Poor bastards.
little bit of ammo wouldn't hurt. Oh, right here.
Come on, fellas! Push through! You're gonna burn! Grenade! Hit the ground! Gotcha! Gonna reload! On me! Hit the ground!
Thank Christ. We gotta get to him.
You boys stay here and watch our backs. Plug anyone who gets within 100 yards. Except us.
Hey, Polly.
Sammy! Oh, Jesus, what have they done to you?
I got clipped. Christ, that's a lot of blood.
Can you walk?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, just hang on. I'll go get the truck, then we'll take you to the doctor. Hey, you're gonna make it, Sam. Tommy, stay here with him. I'll be back in a flash.
Okay.
Fuck!
Hey, he'll be okay, Sam. We've survived worse.
Sure we have.
Where'd all these guys come from? Take them down, Tom! Eat this! Have that, you bastard! Thank Christ you came out dead. Shit. Come on, Tom, finish him! Checking out over here! Help me out, Tom! I'm hurting over here! Jesus, this hurts! Jesus Christ! Ugh. Where's the goddamn truck? Crap, we got cops!
Christ. Tony and Donnie too?
Yeah.
What a fucking massacre. How's Sam?
Well, he ain't any worse.
I'll go get him. Keep an eye out.
Come on now. We're going home. I need the doctor, Molly. Yeah, I can see that here. Just hang on.
I gotcha.
Come on.
Okay.
Come.
Okay.
Come on.
Hey, we're gonna get you all patched up. Okay?
Come.
Holly? We got more company.
All right, get in.
I'm right here, Sam.
There's some ammo and a Thompson back there somewhere. When they pull in behind you, blast them down. Just don't let them get past us.
Look at that thing back there, it's huge! Where the hell did they find that truck? Take him out now! Let him have him! Good night, asshole! You like that, you bastard! Yeah, he's gone! Oh, shit! Holly, they're too close to him!
Holly, faster!
My pedal is to the metal. Did we lose them?
2 squad cars on us!
Our friend's got company! They're right on our ass! Oh, shit! More bad news coming in from the side! Ah, crap!
Shit.
They're getting close! Keep going, Tommy!
Sam, you okay?
We're in trouble, Tom.
Holly, we need to go now!
Yeah, well, you know, my gun only holds 50, and the break is not that long, and dude takes a long time to reload. My guy takes a long time to reload.
Paulie, we gotta lose him! We did it! We did it! Okay, we're here, Tom. You get Sam out. I'm gonna go wake up the doc.
Sam. We made it. We're at the doctor's house.
I owe you.
Paulie, what the hell are you doing here so late?
Evening, Doc. Sorry to wake you, but we had a little accident. We got an injured man out here.
All right, bring him inside.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll stay with Sam. You can take the truck back. Call it a night.
No, I'll wait.
The doc's already got his hands full. No sense in both of us breathing down his neck.
Go on, Tom. I'm gonna be fine. Okay.
Hey, you did good tonight.
For us.
You're late. Dinner's cold.
Work. Marry me.
Okay.
Hey, boss. I came as soon as I got your message.
Sit down, Tom. We have a mole, Tom.
No. Oh.
I was up all night driving myself nuts trying to figure it out. I started thinking maybe it's one of our guys. We aren't paying his fair share. Someone with a light wallet. Maybe looking to Morello for a new suit. Frank wasn't around, so I went to the safe to get the account books. To see who's getting cents on the dollar he's earned.
Paulie.
What do you know?
The books are gone, Tom.
Frank.
More than 50 years I've known him. Everything I have, I got with Frank.
Sarah. No.
And every buck we've earned, every dime we've paid out, it's all logged in those books. Frank hands those over to the feds, we're finished.
Frank respects one person in this whole town, and that's you. This has got to be some kind of misunderstanding.
I've been calling him all day. I went by his place. He's gone. His wife and kid are gone. But why? I don't know. I'm sure he has his reasons. Maybe he's still smarting over the dog.
But when you tried to drown?
Yeah. Same one I shot after he wouldn't let me sink her. I was a stupid kid, Tommy. But grudge or no grudge, we gotta get those books back. Shake down all our stories. See who knows what. When you catch up to Frank, you get those books. And if he doesn't have them on him, you make him tell you where to find them. After that, you do what we gotta do. Vincenzo's waiting for you with a clean car.
Tommy. Tough day today, Tom.
What the fuck? I was just standing there, didn't tell me to do nothing.
We gotta keep a lid on this, Tom. Start with Biff, but don't give him nothing. I got you a clean set of wheels. And something special here, if you want it. Frank sees a lapala, he'll know. It always works.
And now for the latest news. The Navy is today continuing its search for the remains of those brave souls lost aboard the airship USS Akron. The Akron was destroyed in a violent thunderstorm off the New Jersey coast Tuesday morning, with the loss of 73 of 76 aboard. The disaster stands as the worst aviation accident on record. Yesterday, one of the survivors, Lieutenant Commander Herbert B. Wiley, spoke to members of the press and gave a brief account of the tragedy. He also spoke of the survivors' rescue by the German tank.
You want me to do that? Tommy, what's the rumpus?
Heard any big news lately? Something that Don might want to know.
Depends. What's it worth to you?
$20.
How about 40?
All right, spill.
The FBI's in town. They're getting something from Morello, but I don't know what.
How'd you hear?
Little Tony got some guy drunk in the Black Cat and drove him home. Heard a bunch of stuff, so he's the guy you want to see.
Okay. Thanks.
Always a pleasure, Tommy.
I didn't give him shit.
Welcome to a WLH Sports Report. There's a sense of anticipation as we await the start of the big game. Our very own Lost Heaven Lancers are out on the road, deep in enemy territory as they take on bitter rivals, the Empire Bay Cannons. This year's Gold Series is shaping up to be one of the best on record, with both teams matching one another blow for blow. Despite the Cannons' home field advantage and an early lead in the series, the Lancers have bounced back and have really taken their rivals to task. Many of the plaudits and column hinges have been dedicated to one man. Lancers pitcher Bunny Smith is one of this year's standout performers. And with this series tied at 3-3, he may well be the key man that brings the Winston Trophy back to Lost Heaven. But doing so will be no easy task, as standing to his ready is opposition captain Jack Seidel. His solo home run in the bottom of the fifth inning of Game 5 turned events in favor of the Empire Bay team. Victory was canceled out by the Lancers. And we now have a powder keg finale that is sure to have everyone glued to their radios. Can Bunny Smith bring it home for Lost Heaven? Or will the Cannon's towering redhead have the final say? WLH 570 Lost Heaven Radio. Be advised to reports of a traffic incident on Central Island. We hope you'll join us in wishing our boys well.
Everything okay, Tom?
Nah, it's not. What's this about the guy you drove home who's with the feds?
He came in for a drink, which turned into 10. He's hired muscle for some kind of safe house.
Where?
Oak Hill, corner of Pine. He gave me $10 to drive him back and keep my mouth shut. Let on that Councilor Gilatti's brokered some kind of deal between Morello and the FBI. They were all ready to sit tight on someone in there.
Why the hell didn't you tell us?
Tom, I did. I came in to see Frank straight away. He didn't tell the Don?
No, he didn't.
Tom, what's going on?
None of your business, Bob. Keep it to yourself.
We return now to the coverage of Game 7 of the Gold Series. And by the looks of it, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be underway any minute now. The crowd here in the Armory are restless. You can almost taste the tension as we approach this, the deciding game between these two famous rivals. More than a little bad blood between them, and more than a couple of nasty flare-ups in recent years. Of course, this occasion, more than any other, could prove feisty, what with the drama that closed out the previous game. That, of course, saw the Lancers win to tie the series, and it's not often Empire Bay and Lost Heaven can boast the game's best current pitcher, respectively. I refer, of course, to Foghorn Seidel, the man mountain with the shock of red hair, and Lancer's star, Bunny Smith. Speaking of Smith, he is jogging, I suppose you'd say, between his teammates, issuing last-minute orders.
Gonna need that there, bub.
This is not happening. This is not shit.
Hello? Yeah. No, we need help right away.
Looks like the place. Take me to those account books, Frank. Where are they moving you to? Gotta be some kind of meat happening. Ah, shit. They taking you to the airport, Frank? Christ. They're flying him out of state or something. Fuck, this ain't good.
Anyone know what's going on? They're with the FBI. It's some sort of handover. Someone's being flown out.
Well, they're handing him over to who? Those men with the plane looked like gangsters.
How long till they're done? I'm due to fly.
As soon as they fly their prisoner out, I guess. I don't know, a lot of these men don't look like cops.
What is your problem?
Get it done quietly and go home.
Morello has the honor to even show his face.
For a rat like you? Nah. Get in the car.
There! Something there. All right, let's check there.
How about over there?
Yeah, come on up, bub.
How about over there?
Perfect. I wanted to lure him up here.
It's the way they got Capone.
And now is how Ennio Salieri dies in jail. It's a good day, my friend.
Really?
Tom.
Frank. The Don sent me.
I figured as much. I'm sorry it had to be you, Tommy.
Anything you want me to tell him?
I wish it could have shaken out better, but Morello finally came after me. It's okay. You can come out. Morello offered me a simple trade. The Don's account books for our lives and tickets out of this town.
You hand the books over yet?
I'm not so stupid, Don. They're safe. Morello was waiting for this. It's a key to a box in the Grand Imperial Bank downtown. I told Morello I'd hand it over after the plane was fueled and ready to go. His men were meant to fetch it before we left.
I took care of them. Told them to get on a plane.
Go on, March. Alice, get aboard.
Frank, you coming with us?
Not right now, honey. Just get buckled in. Tommy and I, we have some serious business to discuss.
But Frank...
Get on the plane, March! For Alice. For me. Get on the goddamn plane, please.
You been paid yet?
Yeah.
Now you've been paid twice. You take the ladies wherever they want to go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Christ, Frank. Why didn't you ask us for help?
I guess I just wanted out. One way or the other. I'm tired, Tommy. Tired of lying to my wife. Tired of checking under my car every time I take a Sunday drive. And tired of waiting for the dawn to put two in my temple.
God damn you, Frank.
I wouldn't doubt it if the plane blew up.
Good afternoon, sir.
Where's the safety deposit boxes?
With my colleague downstairs, sir.
Thanks.
Beautiful day, huh?
Uh-huh.
Keeping out of trouble, I hope.
I need to access the deposit boxes for Frank Coletti.
Ah, yes, Mr. Angelo?
Yeah.
Mr. Coletti said it might be you who came, and to provide access. Please, follow me.
Get with it, you fat fuck.
I got the books and covered my tracks. Salieri never asked any questions. In fact, apart from the funeral, I never heard him talk about Frank again.
You're making my boys twitchy, Marcoux.
Sergio and I just came by to pay respects, that's all. Known Frank a long time. Almost as long as you. He's a good man. Smart. Loyal. Loyal to his wife. His kid above all else. There must be some kind of honor in that in you.
Maybe. But I'm still looking at this headstone with his little girl's name on it.
It's a hell of a thing.
Look at these houses. Big yards, white picket fences. It's the American dream, eh, Tommy?
I suppose.
Not for you?
No, sir. I like being closer to the business.
Don't let the flower beds and front porches fool you. There's more criminals out here than in the rest of the city combined.
Is that why we're in the neighborhood?
In a way. Morello's got a dirty prosecutor on his payroll named Watkins. Turns out he's old friends with Galati.
The city councilor?
The same. Morello let drop that we might have had something to do with the Galati boy's death. Now Watkins is loaded for bear, trying to do right by his buddy. Word is, he's striking gold with a few witnesses.
You have names?
Yeah. But Paulie and Sam are taking care of them. I'm putting you on a different part of the job. We need whatever Watkins has got on us.
Well, where's he holding?
A safe in his villa.
I'm no safecracker.
Don't worry about that. We're taking you to meet Salvatore. He's fresh off the boat, but he knows how to pop open anything. Just get him into the villa, find the safe, and he'll do the rest.
What kind of rumpus should I expect?
Nothing you can't handle. Watkins is going to the theater, so the house should be empty except for a bit of muscle. The office is on the first floor, and our stoolie says the safe is in the wall. Once Salvatore has the safe open, grab all the evidence and get out.
That him, boss?
Yeah, that's our guy. Salvatore, tutto bene?
Sì, grazie, Don Salieri.
Good to see you. You know the job. Don't let me down.
Sì, ho capisco.
Tommy, if you bump into Watkins, don't kill him. It'll just bring down more heat.
You got it, boss.
Buona fortuna, ragazzi.
Tommy Angelo. Piacere di conoscerti.
Meraviglioso. Per favore. Ecco, entriamo da lì.
Over. Wall. Labirinto.
What?
Vedrai.
Oh, a maze.
Sì, un labirinto.
Stay here while I take out the guards.
A quanto pare in America hanno il labirinto.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
There's someone in the maze with us! someone in the maze with us.
I didn't raise the alarm, he did. Alright, that's gonna do it for me. I'm done. Make me some food and watch some YouTube, go to bed. See ya!